I want to tell you a story about how I was freed from the demon that chased me. It was a little while ago. A strange little man came to my door and he knocked on it. I opened the door and I said, "Hello, sir. What do you need? What can I do to help you today?" And that strange little man, he said, "Hi, I am Todd Howard." And I said, "Oh, I've heard of you." And Todd said, "Yes, actually, we've met many times before." And I thought, very hard. I could not think of any time I had met Todd Howard. And I told him that. I said, "Mr. Howard, I've never met you in my entire life." And Mr. Howard said, "Oh, we have." And they gave me a stick. And he said, "Whenever you need me, I want you to suck on that stick." Ever since that day, I've sucked on a stick. Well, the weeks went by, and every day Todd Howard would come to my house, and he would bother me and horrify my cats. And I said enough. So one day he came to my house and he said, "Where's your peanut butter? I want to cover your cat in peanut butter. I want to watch the cat try to lick the peanut butter off, but she can't because the peanut butter is too thick. And then I'm going to watch you wash your cat in the bathtub." And I said, "Sure, but we got to go get my cat. She's out back in the forest." And Todd said, "All right, let's go get her." So we go out there into the forest. We go deep into the forest. I don't know if Mr. Howard didn't realize how deep we were going in, or if he just didn't care. Because he is a very man of a verynesses, filled with hubris, is the kind of man he is. When we got out there, behind me, I heard him scream. I turned around and he had fallen into the trap I had dug, filled with sharpened sticks, just like the one he gave me. But these were not like the sticks that he gave me at all. These were candy canes, like this one. I had sucked them to a point. They lined the whole bottom, and when he fell into that pit, they stuck into him, and they went through him. And imagine my surprise. Todd wasn't dead. He looked at me and he said, "When I get out of here, you're in trouble." And I told him, "You're not getting out of here at all, Mr. Howard. You're staying down there forever." So I got the shovel out and I took pile after pile of dirt and threw it on him. The whole time he was cussing and swearing me out. He was cursing me. He was doing everything he could to make me stop. And I knew that he was doing it to buy time. Because once that dirt was on him, he wasn't getting out. To this day, Todd is out there buried in the dirt. I have to go out there every single day to check and make sure no animals have dug them up. A few times I've just found deer, just their heads sticking out of the ground. Todd had managed to reach up, pull the deer down to eat it for sustenance, and he ripped it apart and got everything except the head. Whenever I found that, I'd clear it out, pile more dirt on, throw rocks on there. So if you're wondering where Mr. Howard is, he's still out there in that forest. And if he ever gets out, he's coming for me. But I'll be ready. And if anybody wants to try and come get him, so he can make the next hit Elder Scrolls game, you're going to have to go through me and my pointy candy cane.